Any industry can actually use Scrum. You know, people ask me a lot of times, in what environment do Agile techniques make sense? And what I'll tell them is, Agile techniques only make sense in industries in which you want early empirical evidence of performance and quality. And if you're running a project where you're not trying to get early empirical evidence of performance and quality, I'm not really sure what you're doing. You see us using Agile techniques in every industry that is out there. Subway systems, rock amplifiers, micro-miniature medical devices, pharmaceuticals, physical construction. Sometimes people will say, I'd never build a bridge using an Agile approach. Well, we are. It's called Last Planner, and it's a should, can, will model. How should we do the construction academically? How can we do the construction because we've got the right materials, we have the right talent, the weather is conducive for this type of construction, the permits have all been done, which basically acts as a release. And then we run a series of iterations, or will cycles, if you will. 1 week iterations in which we sit down and we say, what do we think we can get done this week? We'll then run that cycle. At the end of that cycle, we'll look at what's called PPC, Plan Percent Complete. How much did we get done? Well, we did 80% of what we thought we could do. Well, why did we not do the other, 20%? Well, vendor A was a day late in delivering the pipes. We had a person who called in sick on Friday, so on and so forth. And then we have somebody who basically acts as a scrum master to go out and see, are these structural problems? Are these things that we can streamline? We'll go out to the vendor and we'll say, hey, this is what the cost of being a day late was on delivering the materials. We'll sit down with the person who called in sick to see, is this a one-time occasion or is every Friday sick day type of a thing? And we'll structurally improve the environment in which we're doing the physical construction. I do not care what industry you are in. I do not care what department you are in. Finance, IT, human resources. A lot of times people say things like, human resources, how could you ever use an Agile technique for human resources? Well, I happen to run the Los Angeles Agile Leadership Network, and we recently had a woman come in from Orange County, and she talked about how she onboarded 500 new employees in 30 days using an Agile approach. Now, I'd never thought of using Agile in that type of way, and it's because I'm not an HR expert. But the great thing about these techniques is that we can use them everywhere.